Subscribe and join as a member to see more Death Battle. Thanks for watching.
No.
So I'm at the Louisville SuperCon, GalaxyCon with my boyfriend, and I saw some. They couldn't have been older than 15. It was a cosplayer dressed as Toga, dragging around a Bakugo on a chain, which shakes your bliss, whatever. But they walked by me, and the Toga said, "Oh look, that Toga has an unchained dog." Silly Toga. Like, what the fuck? You're 4. You gotta be like 14.
I discovered is actually concerning. So if I was to search Sasuke and Naruto, right? Those are like friends. Look, see, they're rivals. They're like fighting each other. They're like being friendship, all this wholesome stuff. Now I'm gonna search Bakugo and Deku. Bro, what in the wrong? Weird.
Can I ask you some questions? Sure. Whatever. Okay. How do you feel about Bakugo? How do you speak of him?
Somebody once told me your power, Todoroki. Your mother burned your face when she left. And now you're gay. Yeah!
You know your fandom, right? You know the bad side, right? Yeah. What's your opinion on your ships? Don't you love your ship with Eri?
Bro.
This news cannot be true. Izuoha cannot be canon. I loved Bakudeku more than my life. I just don't know what to do with my life anymore. If they're canon, then that means I can't do anything anymore. I can't just act like it's gonna be okay. They were my fave ship, and now it's not gonna happen.
News on this very gloomy day. This is the worst possible outcome for both Bakudeku and Togachaku shippers. Because not only do we get pretty much implied Izuocha that they're gonna talk and possibly get together in the future, we also get Wingman Bakugo. We get Bakugo encouraging Deku to talk to Ochako. Because I'm sorry, even if Izuku is straight, you can't tell me that Bakugo is, and that Bakugo's not a little in love with him. We got this scene, which is Ochako being haunted by Toga even after 8 years. We get she still is acting like she's in love with Deku. Girl, get out of the closet now!
Are you a homosexual?
I'm sorry, but this was my Togachaku Academia. This was not my Izuocha Academia.
They met 3 times, and 2 out of the 3 she tried to kill her. Did we?
But like time and time again, I say that I don't mind Izuocha, but this is just the worst possible outcome because of how it happened. Bakugo encouraging Deku to talk to Ochako, and then Izuku saying everyone's special, but he wanted to talk to Ochako more. Like, get over your high school crush. This is pathetic. Like, I'm sorry. Horikoshi, you did not cook today. Put down the pen. Guys, if you're like me and you've been seeing this swirling around and you think it's real, I'm here to reassure you. This entire page of manga is not real and is bad, but we gotta work with what we have. Okay, specifically look at Izuku's face. Every one of them looks different, but he looks the most noticeably different. Katsuki's eyes look different. Hirishima's facial expression looks different, but specifically Izuku's face, that is not Horikoshi's style. Look at the wide eyes, look at the chubby cheek. If you guys really want to get into my theory, I might not even think this is real either. There's a few reasons. The first being that it's consistent with the style that I'm showing you in the fake leak from the first panel, and not consistent with the photos taken from like somebody's laptop. This looks nothing like how Horikoshi has been drawing Izuku. For reference, let me pull out chapter 430 Izuku. This is how Izuku has been drawn. That looks nothing like Izuku was drawn in the last chapter. Why would Horikoshi switch up so much? Look, I find a lot of things fishy about the final chapter, but I'm not gonna lie. Like, immediately when I saw this yesterday morning, I thought it was fake.
No, your immediate reaction was to scream and cry, but close enough.
I'm not believing really any of this or taking any of it at face value. And I'm certainly not believing that Izuku rejected Katsuki's offer to join his agency, because that would be the biggest butcher to Izuku's character, and so out of character, like I can't even put it into words.
The ending of MHA is deeply rooted in misogyny, and we put far too much hope in a man. At the end of the day, Horikoshi is a man, and of course he's going to give his main guy the girl in the end. It's character assassination and shitty writing, but we were naive to expect more.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
I genuinely don't understand how it's so hard for some people to get why a lot of us reacted strongly to chapter 431. Because you have to remember, the people that reacted strongly to this ending are queer and neurodivergent people. We saw ourselves in these characters, and it may be naive to look for representation in a shonen, but every single sign was pointing to us that this was the shonen that was going to break the status quo. And this didn't mean that we actually thought we were going to get Bakudeku as canon, but it also meant we didn't think we were going to get a heterosexual ship pushed upon us in the last pages of the story. And I find it so ironic that my hero of all shows, the show that so many queer and neurodivergent people have found identity with, is home to some of the most ableist, misogynistic, and homophobic people out there. A lot of people are still trying to insist that chapter 431 is canon, but as somebody who's literally an English major, I can assure you that reading between the lines and actually analyzing what he said, for lack of better words, it's Horikoshi's fanfic as to one possible way that these kids' lives could have went after graduating. The real final chapter is 429. That's all I need to know. The real final chapter is 429. So yeah, this is not my canon, and you shouldn't claim it as your canon either if you don't want to. Let me assure you, chapter 431 is Horikoshi's what if fanfic.
Oi, oi! Die, die, die! Bakugo gun! Deku!
First, Jenny got it. Then stupid Vicky got it. And I tried everything to get my period. Nothing. So, I faked it. Looks like Florida. Yeah, I got it. It's so red. Cherry Slush Club! Blood sisters.
Before we watch Dragon Ball Superhero, I have to remind you who the world's greatest hero is. His name is All Might. One for all! Full Cali! Detroit! Smash! What are you doing? No, listen. I can't save the world. How can I call myself a hero? Even if it's already been decided. Even if it's set in stone. I'll smash that future! Hey, Deku, shut up, you nerd! What the hell?
Bakugo. What? I'm on my period? The fuck does that have to do with me? Can you just check me when I stand up? Oh, sure. Cool, thanks. Yeah, you're good. Dude, did you just check out Uraraka's ass? Ew, no! I was just... Yeah, I was checking out Uraraka's ass.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby! Don't you put that on us! And I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Give it up for our 26th World Martial
A sword that big? He's gotta be crazy strong. I'm gonna have to rely on more than just my power to take him down.
Deku! And the Black Bull Magic Knight outdone!
Just gotta hit him really hard. places to be tomorrow. For real? You attack me! Well, I got more than one electric psychopath to keep track of it.
Did I ever tell you the definition of insanity?
Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? 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 Guess who's back?
This looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. But no matter how many fish in the sea, it'll be so empty without me. Now